Salutations folks, Matty Rattata here again, starting up some Pokemon Soul Silver, randomized of course. Now, all this should be going just fine according to plan. I don't know why I'm clicking that one. So far so good. As you noticed, we're not where I left off. That's because I remembered that another part of the ruins of Alph have opened up to us now that we've gotten Surf. So I figured, I'd cut out a lot of the backtracking and stuff and get us all the way here. I also have a couple of different items ready here on the sidebar, and okay, I think that's about where it was. But yeah, berry pots, of course, I registered those. I think you guys saw me putting those ones in. But yeah, works easily enough. It's kind of like having a portable 4-slot berry bush. Berry, I don't know, patch? Nice and handy, and of course I've got probably the best rendition, implementation of the item finder that the games have had. The dowsing machine. The best of the ones that I've played, at least. Nice and simple. Shows you generally where stuff is in relation to you. You can even move around while using it. I forgot it makes that beeping noise. But as you can see, that item's kind of out of my reach. I can't quite get there yet, but no big deal. Now, I did solve the puzzle to this one, but this one wasn't changed. For this one, what you needed to do was stand in front of here. It said light, so what you needed to do was, of course, use flash. I took the liberty of teaching that to Volt because he's only going to have fly for a field move otherwise, so it wasn't going to hurt him too much for it. And, with that, I'm pretty much going to be, well, heading right on in, see what we've got here for items. Deep sea scale, alright. Super repel, always nice, of course. Another super potion. It's always worth it to check out the items. And the earth plate. We don't have a ground type yet, though. I did use the dowsing machine to find a bunch of hidden items while I was doing a bit of backtracking, heading around and stuff. Which, it netted me a few things. Something that I might be interested in actually making use of as well if we find a Gligar. I think I'm pronouncing that correctly. Hello, Gray. Hang on, I'm going to just pop out the chat so I can actually read it. I just always have to refresh Twitch first so that it actually shows me I've left host mode. But I'm glad you were able to tune in, Gray. I hope you'll enjoy it while you're here. Everything seems alright. Setup's where I want it to be. Excellent stuff. And in this second room, the message is our clan created Pokemon statue outside. Another message written out in unknown letters. Now, unfortunately, I won't be able to get all of them. So that's really simply because one of them requires Ho-Oh, if memory serves, and there's... hang on a minute. There. I'm sorry, there was a bit of white along the edge that I noticed. Cool. And honestly, I will say this, as far as remakes go, Heart Gold and Soul Silver did it all right. Did it all right, I mean. Not. I'm just a little frazzled today. I've been, well, pollen lately. But, got a nice good fan going. I hope it's not picking up too loudly. Got my coffee, all good to go. I just thought I would show that off before moving along. And, well, actually here. You can see our team on the sidebar there, of course, Gray. Here. Just briefly, we'll go over them with you. I've got Charmer here, who I've trained up to 20 since last time. figured I may as well use the Love Disc. I ran into him and I was thinking of grabbing a water type for Whirlpool and Waterfall. I've got Thorn, my starter. Going to be quite interesting, honestly. He's actually getting fairly close to evolving finally. Base, the Loudred here, who's not going to evolve until like 40, I found out. I taught him Surf in advance, but he can learn it as an Exploud. This is just making it so that I wouldn't have to teach it to Charmer and then remove it after and such. Basil. I'm still not sure which pronunciation I'm going to go for. Ninjask here. I'm really actually enjoying having a Ninjask. I've not played around with the Nincada line as much as I like Nincada, and my incredible RNG luck here with Volt. I haven't been training him up as much as some of the others, but he doesn't really need it. He's a legendary. Either way, that was just the brief, here's what I've got for you. Oh, while I'm thinking of it, actually, I found a bunch of actually really decent items going through my with the dowsing machine. I found 2 leftovers. I don't have any plans to put those to use yet. Yes, Volt is my shiny Zapdos, the one I told you about. Like, right at the start of the randomizer, within the first hour, the first item on the route up from Cherry Grove was a Master Ball. And then, after I got Pokeballs, I went up to where you normally can find Phanpy and such. And Zapdos had replaced something there, and I almost didn't notice he was a shiny. If it weren't for those little sparkles that pop up, I would not have realized it right away. So I figured, like, well, he looks shiny, I guess I'll throw the Master Ball. Yeah, that's... Tell me about it. I don't quite believe it happened. But I'm going to assume Neo has the right of it here, that I must have pleased the bird gods when I did my Platinum run-through with only bird Pokemon. Actually, funnily enough, speaking of only bird Pokemon on my Platinum run, you may have missed it, Neo. In the last episode, we ran into an Empoleon where the Sudowoodo was. That's Ninjask, actually, Neo. I don't have Shedinja. I'm not using the Shedinja. I don't want to test my luck with Wonder Guard, and honestly, I just like Ninjask better. And I think it's actually probably time I don't really need to train Charmer up at the moment. How to put up... Yeah, I may as well continue on with Thorn. He's getting near his evolution. I think it's only about 3 more levels. No worries, it happens, man. Oh. Huh. I wonder. I'm gonna have to check something when I get to the Moo Moo farm. Because I don't remember how they altered that in Soul Silver and such. And you've got an Nincada. Interesting. I wonder what the odds must have been. Actually, no, I don't want to calculate the odds. Math is not my forte. Okay, that didn't do as much as I expected, but, you know. A little surprised, but I'm glad either way. So far, so good. As said, Thorn's quite close to evolving. I'm gonna be quite happy to finally have my starter evolved when it happens. Nah, it's just absorb. Nothing of that sort, if I recall. What on... What? Okay, I'm not gonna click that attempted link. Alright, last Dana. I do believe normally she is the one who has the chance of giving you the water stone. Or at least I remember that was kind of how it worked in Silver. Yeah, gold, silver, and crystal. The water stone, I think it was. Either way, Oh. Toxicroak. Well, at least I have an answer to this. But yeah, it's always... I try to remember these kinds of things. And, okay, Thorn should take that, actually. He has a plus defense nature. Oh, that's what happens when you put, like, a suffix, I guess. Like, if you accidentally put 3 W's and a dot. Yeah, I suppose Pluck will do more than enough. I mean, I do have a Zapdos. And, okay, I might have actually needed that crit. I mean, Volt is a minus attack nature, he's calm, if I recall. Either way, level 30, well within our grasp. All going according to plan so far. Lucario. Lucario is one of the Pokemon I don't have a particularly good answer for yet. I can put Base in because he does have a fighting move, and he's kind of bulky. At least... Oh. Yeah, I go ahead and I say I can put him in because he's got a fighting move. I mash A and use Bite. Maybe I should just use Surf if he's going to be using Counter. Let's see if I made the right move. Yes! Good. Those guys have... I have been just making the mistake of going in with Rock Smash whenever those guys use Counter for the whole frickin' run. I mean... Jeez. I've been facing Lucario since after my first gym badge. It's happened quite a bit. The game seems to like them. I mean, I can see why. I myself do like Lucario as a Pokemon. It's one that I would definitely use if it came my way, but I don't. I haven't had that luck yet. Yes, she is definitely one of the ones who would give you one of the evolution stones, seeing that. It was... I want to say, not the water stone, it would have been the, Thunderstone, I think. That's right, it was the Thunderstone. I remember that now, and partly because I was planning on evolving a Pichu all the way up to Raichu eventually in my first playthrough of Crystal for the stream. But yeah. Alright, good to know, so... There's that. And the Waterstone one, that's Tully later on. I am not entirely sure why I remember all this. Okay, and he's got a Ralts. Not too shabby, kid, but... It's interesting to see all these Pokemon, because I start to wonder, where could I get one? I've really been enjoying doing a randomized run. I'm sorry if I'm rambling a bit, I don't intend to ramble too much, but it does happen. School Kid Chad, wait, what am I doing here? Yes, I do make that joke every time I fight this guy whenever I'm playing a game on my personal file or whatever. Whatever you would call it, I suppose. Of course I'll take my phone number. I'll try... Jeez, an all-Rattata run, that would be crazy. I don't know what I would do with an all-Rattata run. I would just have a hard time really figuring out how to make enough of a difference between them. And you've got a Steelix. Okay then. Well, this thing's probably got enough HP to give me a run for the money. Okay, Rock 2... Well, it's not like Thorn's all that fast normally anyway. Actually, I think he's... I don't know why I remember all this stuff, but I'm pretty sure Thorn is the slowest moving member on my team at the moment. Which, you know, to be fair, he is a cactus. Not like they're known for being athletic. Ow. Okay. You don't need to go throwing rocks at me. I know I'm not the most entertaining person here, but you don't have to boo me quite that hard. Alright, that's doing okay damage. I suppose steel must resist grass. For some reason I don't remember that one. But it makes sense, I mean, all things considered. Oh, wow. I am, like, one hit off. And, you know what? You want to use Rage when you're at 1 hit point? Be my guest. I completely forgot Onyx and Steelix learned Rage. Honestly. I mean, it makes sense, I guess, from a standpoint. Oh. Registeel. Okay, I'm gonna have to get a little lucky. I'm gonna have to get a bit lucky and hope this guy doesn't have Explosion. I'm sorry about that, guys. My gosh. Okay, Metal Claw missed. Let's try this again from the top. Once more with feeling and all. No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm just glad folks are stopping by. It's always a pleasure to have, you know, people watching. I'm just hoping I can be entertaining. Okay, Curse I'm not too worried about. I think that's the one problem with me, how I ramble like this. At times I miss stuff, like if they got defense drops or not. But I think I should be fine. Or I could be misremembering. Okay, steel doesn't resist water. I'm pretty sure, at least. So maybe this will be a better bet. And yeah, I know Base normally wouldn't have Surf yet. He'd need to have evolved into Loudred, but I just don't want to have to go out of my way to hunt down Pokemon in a randomized game. What are we gonna run into? Is this the Dialga? No thank you. I've run into enough of you who are owned by trainers. I don't want to fight you. Yeah, that's another Pokemon that seems to have it out for me, is Dialga. Oh, right, I should totally be checking this. Oh, joy, a rock climber. I don't like how they added so much how they added all that rock climb stuff though in this. That's the one thing I would say I complain about for Soul Silver and Heart Gold. We didn't need another HM. Gen 2 had more than enough of them. Oh man. Yes, Baboa. Baobab. Sure thing, I'll register. Baoba. Yeah. Sure thing, I'll register you for what you're trying to do with a second Safari Zone. Okay, I'm going to have to see what they want here, though. Do they want Oran berries? I've only got the one right now. I won't feed it the one Oran berry I have, but I will probably come here and get the get Moo there up to, you know, back in hell, jeez, back in good shape, thank you, off screen, because frankly put, I want to be able to get Moo milk. So, you know, I'll probably grow a bunch of Oran berries between streams. And you've got a Burmy. Alright. Plant Cloak. I think that... yeah, the Plant Cloak, that's what that one would be. Where... who am I looking for? There aren't any berry trees, actually. I just got lucky and got given the berries from... Well, actually, no. The orange berries, I think I got them all from blue shards. Yeah, I did get pretty lucky getting shards, actually, so I'll take that happily. And Thorn here's not gonna have any... Yeah, that's the one. I have them as, like, my secondary key item, that set, because, honestly, I never used the bike in Heart Gold and Soul Silver. I can run with my Pokemon following behind me, that's all I need. Yes, I will agree. I'll agree, Gray. I do quite like having the berry pots on hand at all times. Timer... I mean... Honestly, I don't have a whole lot that I would really need a timer ball for at the moment. Frankly put, generally I tend to catch things in Ultra Balls more of the time anyway. Aside from, I think, one of the times that I tried to... Yeah, the times that I was trying to catch Giratina, I don't usually have too much trouble. I mean, true, it's interesting, but I don't think you can. Oh, I am going to check this. Simply because I don't want to risk missing, like, an evolution item when I have, you know, my Sneasel. If I get a little lucky and find a Razor Claw, I might have a 4th team member. 6th team member. I don't know why I said 4th. Well, this is technically the Gen 2 games, just remade. Come on, Razor Claw. Nope. Another Heat Rock. But yeah, this is why I like the Dowsing Machine. It is just so much better than the Item Finder. And a Dive Ball, which... Jeez. Does it... Huh. I wonder, do Dive Balls even do anything in this? If they have a particular... Like, if they have something they're good at. I wonder if it maybe... I think I read something about them just being, like, better for, Pokemon that you caught with a rod. I'll need to check that one out once I get there. I'll check that out a little later. Alright, dude, let's see what you got. I know I hope I'm not being a little too slow about going through it and trying to fight as many of the trainers and such. I know not everyone likes that, but frankly put, I really want to get Thorn to evolve soon, now that I know he's close. Oh, dear. Fury Swipes, of course. My gosh, okay, let's see. There it is. The computer always seems to get all 5 of those on me. I've been having, like, the weirdest luck with Fury Swipes today. Oh. Okay, Bite didn't do nearly as much there. Yeah, I thought so. Thanks for that, Neo. Thanks for that. Chatot. Okay, yeah, I suppose that is fair enough with the normal type team. Yeah, let's bring out Volt. Yeah. I know oh man, I'm being so hesitant today. I don't know what's up with it, but, you know, it happens. Maybe I'll get a level for Volt soon. Maybe I'll get one after this, I mean. Jeez. I'm sorry about that, guys. I'm, like, weirdly tired today. Okay, so far, so good. I'm enjoying it. Cool. Wow. And Persian again. I suppose I could put you out there again, Thorn? No, that wasn't the same one, I'm sure of it. More Fury Swipes. Please don't hit all 5. Ay. I would have been very, very annoyed if I managed to get Thorn critted by another 5-point Fury Swipe. Oh, that did not do damage. Oh, that's not good. Come on. Let's... Come on, okay. Maybe with a crit? Or maybe I can do that, do enough. I'm not quite sure, but I think... Yeah, I'm going to have to... Where is... Who to put in? Actually, no, let's put Basil in. Basil's fast. Alright, and I'm definitely going to get to go before this Persian, thankfully. I'm gonna go with Leech Life. It's the accurate move, it's stab. And his attack stat's decent. Alright. Wow, that would have given me quite a bit of experience, I'm noticing. I mean, that's one thing I'm noticing. Yes, Mom. I know. I see. I'm sorry to hear it. I just went with it because it's an herb that I have used before in cooking. And I figured with, you know, then Ninkata being all about, like, you know, how they're underground feeding on roots and stuff, I guess it made sense at the time. I think I can just go for a feint attack here. Alright, 31, so just the one more level, thankfully. I mean, you had a Slowpoke, dude. Not a whole lot of bragging to do at the moment. I don't mind them myself. Okay. Sure, if I give you my number, will you please stop talking right now? Thank you. I know, Mom. You just called to tell me that. I think this is technically a different route from before as well, so there might be some interesting stuff to see here. Alright, Intimidate. Yeah, sadly I'm a minus special attack nature. That's probably why I'm still doing fairly piddly damage. Not that herb. Okay, well that's the Snubble down. And I bet you she's going to want the number as well. Isn't that right, Ruth? And Ruth, that's a name you don't hear much. She doesn't. That's a name you don't hear that much anymore. Ruth. Not a bad one, all things considered. And Machoke. Good to know. Maybe I'll come back here. I might need a fighting type on my hands for, like, strength and stuff. I don't want a Mantike. I don't dislike Mantike, but I don't particularly want one. You need a... I just have no guarantee of finding a Remoraid. That's the thing. So Machoke, Mantike, anything else? What else is there to be found? Trapinch! That could be pretty cool. Oh, Arena Trap. Good to... That's not what I meant to do. It's still something that bugs me. You can't, what is it? Yeah, you can't go from, run just to fight by pressing up if you're using the D-pad. For whatever reason, you would have to go to the left, you'd have to press left or right, then up, if you want to get to the fight commands. Okay, so Trapinch, Machoke, and... shoot, what was the other? Mantike, and an Eevee in the wild. Okay. Huh. Oh, I should eventually remember to check out, actually, no, I think the gift Pokemon... Did I randomize them? Victory Bell, I'm using one of you in yellow version. Well, not yet, but you will evolve into one eventually. Alright, interesting choice of Pokemon here. I'm just gonna head out. Maybe if something pops out, I'll pick it up. Not yet. I'll see what I can get. I don't need another Pokemon just yet for anything in particular. I'm trying to keep my options fairly open. Olivine City, very nice. And Silver. I'm sorry if it's being slow with the beat and stuff. I don't remember the exact tempo. Yeah, Silver, I beat you the past 2 times. No, the past 3 times we fought. You really need to stop saying that I don't have a chance. Alright, what's... This is just the Olivine City sign. I forget what's where in this town. Sure, I'll take, yeah. I'll take that good rod off your hands. You can find all sorts of nice stuff. Oh, if I did, I would feel really bad. I meant Jasmine. I think. I wouldn't be surprised if I misspoke here. As said, like, pollen's been getting to me all day, and I've been mixing up names everywhere. No, that he isn't. Silver is not Cynthia. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if I made the mistake. I would hate to have Cynthia for a rival, having to always face that freaking Garchomp. Then again, I've probably gone on and on at length about how much I dislike Garchomp, so I'll try to tone it down. Where are you? Yes. Perfect. Power Anklet. What? Power Anklet? Please, game, do tell. Huh. Specific IV items. Interesting. Where are you? What do you have to say? Alright, so that's about... I think that's something to do with the tale of... I forget what. You're the guy who wants to see, like... a really... Oh, no, you don't want to see a specifically big Pokemon, alright. Well, no, I wouldn't trade a Krabby for Voltorb, personally. Anything interesting in the area? Oh, of course. Something over all the way over that way, but, you know, rock climb shenanigans. Alright, well, you know, our hint was to check out the lighthouse. We may as well do so. So, you know, may as well head up. I've got a bunch of super potions. I found a lot of healing items, actually. Well, a lot of other healing items, I should say. Some ethers, max ethers, and stuff. Really interesting to have everything randomized like that. It's been quite something to get used to. Okay. You just casually throwing out a Salamence there. I see you are indeed a gentleman. I suppose. Holy cow. Oh, jeez. I don't have... As you can no doubt tell, I don't have a particularly good answer for any dragon types. Which is part of why I do kind of hope I find a Razor Claw. That would at least let me evolve the Sneasel I found a while ago. And that's Thundershock boosted by the magnet. Yeah. Incredibly casual. Just tossing it out. I mean, the guy might, for all we know, the guy might be from home. Maybe, you know, he's visiting from his home near Meteor Falls. Maybe that's why he knows that. He has that, I mean. Yeah, Meteor Falls is where you can catch Bagon. Okay. Wow. And for whatever reason, Gray, like, yesterday, for whatever reason, Morty's gym was like half poison and half dragon, and... Sure, alright. Visual glitch number 3 on stream, I think? Well, simple way to... As I've said a few times, but the main way, you know, easy fix for this, just save and restart. Simple as that. The only thing is you do kind of need to wait for it to save. It's not a perfect fix. I would much rather it just not be there, but you can't help it all the time. Sometimes it does fix itself if you like menu, but if not, then that screen will just be dark. If that's the case, make sure you've saved before you do this, but say restart your emulator, well, not restart, you don't have to close the emulator, just restart, basically. And there you go. That is unfortunately an issue that comes up with Soul Silver. I don't remember the exact reasoning, it has something to do with anti-piracy stuff. But, you know, what can you do? Heat ran. Alright, well, I've got a water type who wouldn't be able to do much at all, so I'm gonna put it in base because he has Surf. Spins! Hey, glad you could catch the stream. Welcome! Playing Soul Silver Randomized, as you can probably tell by the Pokemon I've got. I'm glad you can make it. I think this is the first time you've popped into one of my streams, so, you know, hope you stay a while, hope you enjoy it, man. Ow. Alright, Base is taking those hits better than I expected him to. I don't remember if Base has what item Base has. I should probably check that out now that I'm thinking of it. Magmortar. Okay, this is fantastic. Oh. Smokescreen. Charming. I keep forgetting that these Pokemon, some of these Pokemon have, like, Smokescreen and stuff until, like, super late in their moveset cycle simply because they don't... You know, you're not supposed to get them at low levels. Okay, Interesting, though. I'm glad you could join us, Spence, and same for you, Gray, if I didn't mention it. Alright. Let's see what you've... Base... sure. I can imagine that you would win a fair bit with those two Pokemon. Jeez, a Legendary and Magmortar, wow. Actually, you know what? I think I can probably get away with giving Leftovers to base. Thorn is, again, I'm reasonably sure that's one level away from evolution. Don't quote me on that, I could very well be wrong. And, oh right, you're one of the ones that turns. Who turn? And I finished my coffee already. Darn, ooh. Okay, ground or rock type. You know what? I'm happy with this. This'll give me a whole bunch of experience. And I'm sure Thorn will be able to get a level. Hopefully, with a bit of luck. Ground or rock? Well, that's fine and dandy with me. As long as he doesn't pull out anything too crazy. Ooh. Is Gibble Park ground at the start? I don't need to worry too much. This is still just a Gibble. I thought Gibble was... well... maybe it chooses just based on the entirety of the family line? Gibble is park ground to start with, alright. Good, I was not recalling it fully. And yeah, I know it's... I was like 90% certain it's 32. I've checked it like 2 or 3 times between streams and all, so I just wanted to be sure eventually. Alright, so this is a ground type trainer. I think after the Golem I should have enough experience for Thorn to level up. I guess I can put like Charmer in for a bit, get him some EXP. He is going to need all the levels he can get. Poor Charmer. Poor Love. I wish Love Disc was a little better, honestly. I mean, at least it has some defenses and stuff, and it can do stuff like Sweet Kiss and Attract. I mean, my moveset for Charmer is going to be Sweet Kiss, Attract, Whirlpool, and Waterfall. Just make him, like, the most annoying Stally sort I can. But I do kind of want... that's mainly just because I want to try something with Love Disc. I've not used it. I want to say I have, just so I can say I have. That, and admittedly, I like its design. I wish it were better, but I do like its design, at least. And he kind of popped up just as I was saying, like, I hope I find a water type I can teach some of those HMs to. So, you know, not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth either. And that's gonna be a level. Oh, wow. Yeah, look at that bulk. 33 and 35. He is fast, though. Oh, give him that. He is quite fast. And a Barboach. Ground type. Yeah, Basil. You can... not Basil, Base. You can come in here and do some damage, I bet. Just step up and toss out Uproar, I think. I mean, it is a stab move. I may as well. Uproar, sadly, is not as powerful as it was in Gen 3 anymore. it was surprisingly potent before then. Aha! Nice. Where are you? Where are you? And why does it keep doing that? This is new. It usually keeps them roughly the same size when I change them over for an evolution. This is the first one that's really giving me that kind of trouble with. Either way though, Thorn has evolved into a Cacturn, and... oh, sure, what have you got for me, man? Sparks. Alright, but yeah. Thorn has evolved, we've got ourselves a Cacturn. Sadly, it's still gonna be quite a bit before he learns... before he learns Needle Arm. But, you know, for now, fairly good. I'm gonna be keeping Leech Seed on him so he has a way to heal himself. Yeah. I'm happy with this so far. Alright, let's put... you in the back. I don't need to train you for a bit now. Actually, no. Base, because, well, maybe not. We'll see. I'll figure out who I want to train in a bit. No. Why? It must be in the next game where they made it so it's easy to use multiple items one after the other like that. Because for now it's still being kind of annoying, as I've noticed. Either way, I hope it's not being too much of a bother. Regardless, things are going fairly well, and I should probably be trying to make a point of looking with my dowsing machine more. Yes, Preston. Oh. Haunch Crow. Haunch Crow's not particularly defensive. Well, somewhat bulky, but it's definitely more of an attacking Pokemon. Can hit pretty darn hard. For a second I thought that was the Uproar animation starting up again. Alright, that's going well so far, at least. I wonder, will this be a Dark-type trainer or Flying? I guess we'll see. Gladly take that HP. Alright, Tyranitar, I am definitely switching. I could try with Charmer, but that probably wouldn't go over too well. I at least want to see. Maybe get him some experience. Let's see what level this Tyranitar is. 8. Oh, right, you have Sandstorm. Okay, well, in the interest of avoiding chip damage, I'll put Thorn out there. Because he has Sand Veil, you see. Nice, neat animation. I never got to see the animation for the back sprite at all for Cacturn. This is my first time using one. Here, I'll just toss this out, because I think Tyranitar is somewhat defensive. It's going to bug me if not remembering, but I'm sure I'll probably look it up after the stream. Honestly, I've been doing that a lot for this, simply because this is a randomizer. I've been using Pokemon I haven't used. Sorry about that one, guys. Oh dear. He keeps hitting that Leer. I'm glad he hasn't been like tossing out Thrash yet or anything like that. I'm a little surprised my evasion hasn't kicked in, letting me avoid one or two of those. Because I do have Sand Veil, it's not one of the other ones. Alright, that did okay damage, and I really hope I can take him out on that next hit. If he hits me with a physical move, it could be pretty bad. I probably don't need to go and, like, explain that. But yeah, it's interesting to be doing something like this for a stream. Like, you get a lot more nervous than you do when you're playing it normally. Okay. Decent EXP. Whipping quite a bit, but yeah, Sandstream's a pain. I know, Mom. I know. I swear, whenever I get on stream, my mom in this decides to call me after every battle. And you've got an area dose. Okay, bug poison. Not too much of a problem. Although I will say this, it's a surprisingly decent Pokemon when you get it. When you can get it. I used one in my playthrough for Crystal. I was very pleasantly surprised with the amount of damage he was doing. Nice high attack stat, defenses are okay. Special attack's not that great, but you know, whatever. Slow though, but you know, that's the thing. I mean, that was pretty decent damage for Leech Life there, at this level, all things considered, seeing as I've gotten base to have a decent amount of defense for a Loudred. Nice. And, oh, I thought she had more than one, but I guess I just misread. Energy Ball. That's a pretty potent move. Okay, what have we got? Anything? Uh-huh. Oh. Nothing? Okay, now, how do I get over there? Oh. Hang on, what? Hang on, I feel like I've missed something. That was next gen. This is Gen 4. TMs were still consumable. But I mean, I'm not going to... Honestly, I never stressed out too much about it. Alright, what's going... I mean, I'm not going to be revisiting these save files after, probably. Alright, let's... This is odd. Am I just not able to get all the way up? This is going to bug me because I don't remember using the elevator right away like that. No. Red Flute, that... Let's see, the Red Flute I believe snaps you out of Infatuation. And I can't do anything here yet. Okay. Clearly I missed something on the way up. I'm gonna try and remember... I'm gonna... Yes, I know. You don't need to tell me I've arrived at the first floor. Very neat, though. I don't think we have any place with elevators that would actually tell you which floor you've gone to around here yet. But yeah, Gen 4, we're... this is still the gen, like, just after physical and special moves weren't decided specifically by type anymore. This looks like I should be able to... Aha! Wait. No? Okay, this seemed like it would be a great place to hide a hidden item, but I guess not. Power Belt. I do believe that does... no. I believe that's similar to the anklet. Huh. I did not remember there were any, yeah, it's 4th gen. Basically just after the physical special split got ironed out a bit and it was decided upon by the move itself and not by the type of the move. Carbos. You know what, while I'm here, I'll use this. Carbos. Sure, Charmer, you could use it, probably. Alright, dude. I believe it's as of Gen 5 that they started having TMs be infinite use. Oh! Hello. Well then. This game likes to throw legendaries at me. I have already fought 3 Dialgas, and they've been annoying each time, so here's hoping this Ho-Oh isn't as bad. Nah, I've actually got a super effective move for Ho-Oh, unlike Dialga. Right, pressure. Yeah, the joys of a randomizer. Suddenly Ho-Oh. Man, you couldn't let me catch that one? I mean, I just would want to use it to, like, could I borrow it to open up a part of, you know, the ruins of Alph later, dude? No? Darn. Stomp. There you go. Nice physical normal type move. I'm really not going to have much use for Bite. I just grabbed it. I don't remember why. Well, I grabbed Bite because it was better than Pound. That was the main reason. Alright, let's see. Show me another fire type. Ew. Fire and fight. Okay, Charmer, I guess you get to have a turn out here. Let's see if you can actually do anything to this one. My poor little love disc. I'm faster than you, I think. Yes. Yes, I am. And Charmer actually does damage, kinda. Maybe. A little bit of damage, just a bit. Ooh. Okay, 3-hit KO, that's respectable. On a Combuskin of about the same level, that's kinda respectable, I guess. I mean, for a love disc at least. Alright, special defense is going up some. Attract! Yes! I do not need charm. There you go. Nice move to have. Sorry about that, Kent, but I'm gonna be moving along. And I need to go all the way around you. Ooh. No, No. Let's see. I think... Yeah, I'll put Basil up front. I don't think you're gonna have birds, guy. I just call it a hunch. It would be electric type. As soon as I switch in my flying type. I don't have much that resists electric. Volt, actually, probably. He'll take neutral damage, and Pachirisu is like... Pachirisu is actually more defensive. Like, as far as, like, these... Yeah, as far as the, you know, cute electric rodents go, Pachirisu is actually surprisingly a defensive Pokemon. Or a surprisingly defensive Pokemon, pardon me. You would have used... Oh, right, Charm. Why did I switch in Volt? I don't have one. Neo. And don't call it that, please. Yeah, surprisingly defensive, as said. Good special defense, decent defense, surprisingly bulky little guys. If I didn't have an electric type, I would really use one. I totally would use one, honestly. But as it stands, I have to put my foot down on the issue of it being there and being bulky. And yes, I will make that joke more times than just this once. Just to warn you guys. Magnezone. Oh. I've got Rock Smash. I can do something, right? At least Rock Smash isn't like base 20 anymore. It's now 40 at least. Yes, and that defense drop. Yeah, I know, Neo. I know. I remember that there was a little like comic on it. It had one of those special berries as well, I think. Used follow me, pulled a Draco Meteor, and just sort of sat there. Just being all casual, like, yeah, I can tank things. Can you guys? I mean, Pikachu... Wait, what is a rarity? I feel like I've missed a step here. Well, it doesn't have an... Okay, I'll put Basil in. Let's see if I can do some damage to this Jolteon. But just in case I can't, I've got Double Team. And... I don't know how to feel about the fact that Basil here is just going to be incredibly fast. Like, nothing's going to be able to outspeed him. Unless, you know what... Oh, I could actually give... I want to give him the White Lens. Actually, no. Let's see what I can do with my Leech Life here. It is a stab move, and I do have Silver Powder. I could do better, but, you know. I could also do worse. Let's go for... Come on, give me a crit here, Basil. I need a crit, Basil. And I'm just going to eternally be flip-flopping between Basil and Basil. Wait, what? Hang on, modular base stats? What do you mean by this? Like, I have an inkling, but for whatever... Eh. Yeah. Well, he doesn't do a whole lot of flipping, though. That's the thing. I get the weirdest feeling about... I get the weirdest feeling I should know what you mean by modular base stats, though. I know you're here, Mom, but I'm not gonna pick up the phone because you've called me 3 times already to tell me the same thing. I know I don't need to be using all, like, super potions for this, but I want to heal. Yeah, Yes, I know what you mean by base stats. It was the modular part that I was wondering about. Alright, now we're getting somewhere. Oh, darn it. Okay. Yeah, let's go here. Oh, right, that's what I want to get. That's what I'll be getting in a few levels. Soon Basil actually will have, a pretty handy move. Oh. I don't really have much of an answer for you with Basil. Base. Yeah. So then I'm assuming modular base stats means base stats that will basically improve as you want them to if you want to use a particular Pokemon throughout the game. Okay, I think I should have some ethers and stuff, actually. Lord knows I found enough. Yeah, max ethers. I found 3 of them. While I was just doing, like, backtracking. Oh. Yeah, okay, that makes sense, though, okay, Cameron. Okay, everyone, say Fuzzy Pickles! Oh, geez, Thorn, could you not stand behind me like that? Makes me a little uncomfortable. The only thing about that, Neo, that I would have to say is that it would probably... honestly, it would make yeah, cause it's neat, but it would... honestly... I think it might make things a little too RNG-ish as far as battling goes, because if you're not able to tell what's what, it'd basically be, you know, taking a guess and hoping you're right as to what you do to react. And I don't have a fire type for this. Oh. Okay, Snover, well, I can probably put base in. Not base, not bass. Bass is a fish. Oh, ha! Get predicted. You know, by me just throwing this out here without thinking at all. Totally figured he was going to be using Grass Whistle. I promise, guys. Wow, okay. Jeez, what was I... Maybe it gets more bulky as... well, of course it gets more bulky after it evolves. Almost everything does. Except for Ninjask. Or Nincada, I mean. And you've got... okay, this is a grass-type team. You know what? I can deal with this. Where are you? Honestly, I wouldn't mind something like that, so long as they find a way that can keep it, like, within reason. Not just because, hey, I'm the kind of guy I'd want to use Rattata on every team I have. Eradicate, I mean, on every team I have. I mean, like, one of the things I would say is, if they do something like that, it would have to be for at least fully evolved Pokemon, not for just any Pokemon. Okay, will I do a bit more with Fury Swipes, maybe? Come on, then. Oh, nice. Very nice with the crit. And 2 hits still. The only hesitance I would have about it in that sense, those spends, it probably would still make strong Pokemon more OP, simply because you could just take away from, like, what stats you'd be able to, like, take away from the stats you don't need them to have and put more in speed and attack or whatever. It'd be easier to find answers to some of these Pokemon, but it would still probably make them stronger than they need to be. Alright, now Skiploom's going to be is actually going to be weak to Leech Life, so I can actually stay in and heal a bit here. Although this thing might be a little more bulky than I give it credit for. I could... Oh, Tackle. No. Not too worried about Tackle from this. I'm enjoying using Basil. Basil, whichever of the two. I will eventually decide on one, I promise. I say that, I've been saying that for a while. Okay, very good. Right. Synthesis. Not synthesis. Poison powder. Honestly, I never really used, like... Oh, that is interesting. I never really used, the Jumpluff line that much. Or, well, I used them once. I never really paid attention to the Stun Spore and stuff moves on them, simply because I like to make them, like, synthesis, give them some bulky stuff and all that. Nice. Very nice. I know I could have given Basil Fury Cutter, but with my luck when it comes to accuracy, I was better off sticking with Leech Life. Okay, and I've still got some antidotes, thankfully. Alright, all's going well so far. But yeah, that would be nice. Ow. I've got 2 white flutes. I don't need a second one. I don't think you can even sell these for anything. Jasmine! Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. You know what, I think I can do it. I've got Surf recently. Sure thing. So yeah, we're going to be heading off towards Cianwood. I mean, Baobab said he was going to be out there anyway, so it's... Really, we're on the way as well. We may as well pick up that medicine. That lighthouse certainly felt like it was more than, like, 2 or 3 floors. So yeah, we're going to be surfing over there on our Loudred. Don't question it. That's what we're going to do. It's just going to work that way, I promise. We'll do fine, don't worry. Right base, I'm sure you can swim that far. No. Because the 4th badge is the one over on Cianwood. Oh. I do have my 4th badge. I just forgot to put it up. Thank you, though. Wow. Okay, that makes me feel a little silly. But no, we have our 4th badge. I just forgot to put it up there. Okie dokie. Although, he wasn't a ghost trainer in this one, he was poison, mostly. Though 2 of his trainers, though, were dragon-type trainers. I was really, really worried he would be a dragon-type gym leader. Alright, you're going to give me... strength, aren't you? Yes. What? Oh. No, oh, alright. Okay, maybe you don't give it to me in this one. Huh. Maybe that's something they changed from the original Gen 2 games. I wonder. Nothing? Alright, maybe I'm misremembering stuff a bit, I guess. But yeah, I'm sure that was where you get Strength and Crystal. but I guess that's not the case anymore. Oh, no, I just got a photo. I don't think I need you to give me another. Ah, there are no rocks to break here. Battle frontier ahead. No, thank you. I'll just be moving along. Alright, water route, so that means a lot of surfing. Hopefully we won't be running into like a bunch of Pokemon every 2 seconds, but you know, that might happen anyway. Simon, with an Executor. Oh, wait, did I stop by the Yes, I did stop by the Pokemon Center. Excellent, good. Alright, quad weak to Bug-type moves. You know what, I'll take the crit. I will gladly take that crit. Needs another level for Basil. Bug. Going quite nicely so far. Though I kind of wished he'd stayed a little more bulky from being an Incada for that long. I said I should be fine. Kirlia's not too defensive, if I recall correctly. Should do plenty of damage with this. Hopefully. Oh yeah, more than an... Almost. Oh dear. Well, at least... Lovely. At least Basil, like, you know, has more special defense than he used to as an Incada. Though he's still got a minus special defense nature, I think. He is naive. I used to be very... Yeah, I completely forgot to put up my fog badge yesterday. Alright. Very nice. Getting on there. Level 25, he learns the ever-important Swords Dance. Please, you don't have to call me every time. Okay. Hey. There, don't ignore me, miss. I'm riding over there on a Pokemon that's not a water type. I am noticeable. Please, pay attention. Huh. What have I got for a Piloswine? Okay, Thorn's definitely at a level where he could handle that, but I don't want to overlevel him more. You know what? Base, you come in here. Base could definitely handle this thing with some fighting moves, at least. Ha! Alright. Rock Smash. Nah, I'm a little too big. He's not an Explode yet, anyway. Though I still find it... Explode just seems to be one of those Pokemon that you learn Surf, regardless of if it makes sense or not. Kind of like, you know, Nidoking in them. Alright, that's... Yeah, I should have plenty of leeway now. Alright, there you go. Ooh, I hope that didn't, like, pop the mic or anything. And that's the level. Nice. Very nice. Elaine? Huh. Wasn't expecting to see you here. Just grab this. As said, here's hoping maybe it'll be a Razor Claw. Dark Pulse. Very nice. Shame my Dark type's not particularly good at special attacks just yet. What are the Ariados. Interesting. I used one of you before. I've already got my bug type, though. Maybe another time. Okay, it seems like Ariados has replaced Tentacool. I'm sorry, but no thank you. Oh, okay, I thought I was going to run into his side there. It's in areas like this that the slightly isometric perspective messes with me a bit. I feel like I'm a little further ahead than I am, and it always kind of throws me off. Oh, and there is Steam. Grouch is just saying hi and all. Cool, cool. I'll just, tell Grouch, hang on then. And there you go. Grouch says hi, everyone, by the way. Usually he's here, but he's just gotten his new gig, apparently. Cool. Why am I trying... That's a mistake I make just a little too often, is I try to click the screen that's over on OBS instead of where I'm playing. Always leaves me feeling silly, and I just realized I hope this thing doesn't, like, magnitude on me. Hey Grouch, glad you can make it. Hope you've been having a good time so far. Hope the gig's going well. Or, well, the new gig, as you put it. As said, we finally got Thorn to evolve, and okay, I haven't forgotten anything else, I think. This is going well. Nice experience on that one. Ground-type team, good to know. I can stay in on a Gibble, even with Charmer. I think he learned Sweet Kiss soon. Oh wow, that thing has more special defense than I thought it did. Right. I'm gonna switch that out. I may as well use Surf, though. It's still gonna hit neutral damage, at least. Ah. Oh well, that happens. Okay. Or I could Stomp. Stomp might be the best option. Ow. Yeah, Sand Tomb's annoying like that. Basically, it's ground-type Whirlpool. I suppose I could elaborate. It does a fixed amount of damage at the end of every round. Well, I say fixed. It does a percentage of damage at the end of every round. Gabite. Lovely. I don't really have much for Gabite either. Huh. That seems to be a thing. Whenever I run into, like, this family line, I never seem to have as much as I would like to have to face it. I'm glad Surf does neutral damage, but still, I would have liked having something better. But that's just me not liking the Garchomp line at all. It, as I said, like, strong personal bias against it. Alright, miss, what are you gonna do? Jeez. Okay, she's hanging on to a sea Pokemon. Let's see. Miss, about your sea Pokemon, I don't think it's too happy. That doesn't look, you know, particularly, seaworthy. Oh well, what can you do? Randomizers, right? Oh, I wonder. What could she have other than that, though? Level 23 for Basil, excellent. Come on then, what have you got? Aside from, you know, healing. Rhyperior. Oh. Huh. Well, at least I'm certainly facing against Pokemon that will give me experience. Or facing Pokemon that would give me experience. Jeez. That... Okay. Base is getting bulky, at least. Evolution was kind to him and gave him more HP than I thought. Or more defense than I thought it would. Oh! Right. Okay, that... You know what, that, for some reason I thought he got a lot more special defense than he had right there as when they evolved into Rhyperior. I think that was something to do with the ability. That is one thing. I have trouble keeping track of some of the abilities for Pokemon at times. At least when it comes to certain ones, but again, that's probably just because I don't use all of them. For a while now, I've just been the guy who trains using whichever Pokemon I like. No, I'm not lending you base. I kind of need him to get where I'm going. A full team! Okay. This is either, rock or grass. Good to know. Oh. Okay. Yeah, solid rock. I didn't remember what it does. I'd actually never seen it in action. Okay, well I'm not staying on uncredited there. I mean, I probably could have, but I wouldn't have wanted to take a rock-type move, in case it had one. Let's just go with this, hope I can, Oh. I keep thinking grass resists fighting. But that must be something else, or maybe that was only like a Gen 1 thing. Or I could just be entirely misremembering. Okay, let's see, what else have you got? Regirock. Oh, you've got a rock team. Well, I'm not taking chances with Regirock. I may as well just surf here. Surf, not... Okay, well then. Who can I put in against some of these? I mean, I could put Charmer in if I don't mind waiting for him to water gun stuff. Get him some experience, which he really kind of needs. Nice to get a level up. Pretty decent stats from it. Rampardos. I think my best bet is to go with some special attack here. I'm going to regret this. Oh, you're only level 17. Alright, I could probably handle you. Yeah, 2-hit. Nice. That is exactly what I need. I will admit I have been getting quite lucky with Pokemon not attacking Charmer when I've been worried about it happening lately. Alright, I'll take that gladly. Plenty of experience. Level 23, let's see what I've got. No, not yet. Not yet. Lily. Not worth staying in. Man, Grass Rock is a... Surprisingly, it's a combination that's been giving me that could give me problems if I run into a high level one. Thankfully, I'm... yeah. Hey, Neo. Thankfully, though, I mean, I haven't been running into Pokemon at too high a level, though I'm a bit surprised she has the really higher level than the Cradley. Alright, Golem I can handle. And what the heck was with all that? For some reason it seemed like it was skipping there. That might have just been something on my end being weird. Alright, I'm not too worried. No! Lovely. Okay then, let's try this again, once more with feeling. Jeez. I really need to stop hitting A out of impatience and all that. Oh, please, I can take this, please. Very good. Okay. Jeez. Well, if nothing else, Charmer is being more defensive than I expect him to be a lot of the time. Almost a level. Oh, a Geodude. Okay, I think after a Golem, I'm not too worried about Geodude. And down and out. Maybe it'll give me enough for a level? Please? Yes. Sweet. Is it 24 or 25? 25 it must be. Or something like that. It should have. I feel like I've said that a bunch. Maybe not this time, but before. It should have evolved into a Lomomola. Jeez. Or at least something. I mean, because it's not a bad Pokemon, and they have like similar kinds of stats, if I recall correctly. And Nidoking. This could be just what I need, actually. I want a Pokemon that I can teach Rock Climb to, eventually. I want someone I can teach Strength to as well. So worth getting him. I mean, this isn't an impossible level for Nidoking either, but he wouldn't be learning much by level up anymore. What do I have that I could catch it with? Moon Balls, Nest Ball, Dive Ball... I'll try one of these. That's one thing, though, I will say. I kind of wish the special Pokeballs that you got from Apricorns actually had special animations. In this game, they just don't. It's a little bit, you know, disappointing. I don't have much of a way to weaken him. And my status infliction move is electric. Alright, let's see if I can, like, Fury Swipes him without killing him. Maybe I can. Oh, I hope he doesn't have Poison Point. That would be my luck there. Okay, let's try this again. Let's go for some more Fury Swipe here. More Fury Swipes, pardon me. Maybe with that Dive Ball. Or a Nest Ball, actually, at that level. Oh, but would it be worth it? I don't want to just catch him to have him learn those moves. I'm not going to go for it this time. I'm sorry about that one, everyone. I know it probably took up some time I shouldn't have, but whatever, I guess. Again, and I have already used the Nidoking. I used one in my yellow version playthrough. Or my first yellow version playthrough. But yeah, that's one of my goals here, is to try and use Pokemon I haven't used before, so I'm gonna pass on that Nidoking, I guess. Even if I run into another one, I mean. Alright, now... I think Dark was weak to Bug by Gen 4. Somewhat bulky on that Mightyena, I'm a little surprised. And... Sand Attack. I seem to be around that level where everything has sand attack. I've been getting hit with it. I've been getting hit by it a lot lately. Bleh. Pardon my tongue. I swear I can actually speak, guys. I promise. Oh, really? Fine, you want to be annoying, I can just do this. Watch though, you're gonna go for another sand attack, aren't you? Oh! Howl, I can actually hit this thing. Thank you. I'll go for Thunder Shock. I've got more special attack than physical. At least we know what typing though. Full Dark type. Or at least we know it's a Dark type Pokemon that'll be coming out. Oh. Here, let's try and get the Poochyena then if the Mightyena is going to give us trouble. Ay yoy. I just want to get Basil up a couple of levels. So close to getting Swords Dance. Ugh. Pardon me. I'm sorry about that one. Oh? Okay. If you really want to send Volt out, fine by me, I guess. And... I mean, you know, it's better than the Thunderbolt, eh? No, I can't do that voice. That is not one I can do. But speaking of Thunderbolt, I regret to inform you all, Volt won't be learning Thunderbolt. I do not have 10,000 coins worth of patience for Voltorb Flip. That is probably going to be the other thing I would complain about with Soul Silver and Heart Gold. Voltorb Flip. Just... no thank you. I went over this, of course, when we got to Goldenrod, because, you know, that's the time to mention it, but yeah. I don't have the patience for it. Ooh. Very nice with the remix of the music. Some very nice music. That's understandable. Why do you have it? Okay, you're not the ones I'm thinking of. I'm wondering if there's still the guy here that offers you a shuckle. Oh, Cameron's house. Okay, Suikun's probably up that way. To the road for the safaris. Wait, was that last bit? Really, there always seems to be more to the sign. Really? Interesting stuff, now that they've actually got a safari zone in this one. Or this area. Probably went in here already. Oh, you're probably the dude who has... Sure. I don't think I'll be holding on to this, but, you know. Let's see. That does not look like a shuckle. Well then. I wonder if he takes it back. No, I guess not. Well, oh man, tempting as it is, I'm not using a trade Pokemon like that. I'm not going to be using that Dusknoir. Simply put, I don't like dealing with, you know, with lacking badges. I don't like dealing with all that stuff. And frankly put, I don't want to use a Dusknoir named Shucky. Yeah, I can just deposit you, I guess. Yes. Oh yeah, oh. Okay, didn't mean to do that. Completely clicked the wrong place. Sorry about that one, guys. See ya. Alright, where should I don't know what there is that I could do at the moment still. I might go check some... Well, I can probably head up just a bit, see if there's anything up that way. Yes, please do. I would very much appreciate some healing, Miss Joy. Or, sorry, Nurse. Alright. So far the team's looking good. I've got some time, I can do a little more. What to do? Well, let's head up this way, because I think there is a little bit of plot stuff up north in the northern area, kinda. Yeah. Yep. I've had that happen once or twice, and there is that Suicune. What have you got to say, though? Ah, well, I hope you're enjoying that, miss. And yes, I know the Suicune is right. Oh. Huh. I suppose there must be a way up there. Yeah, odd. Weird place to have that, I guess, but whatever. Suicune, eh? Well, of the three legendary beasts, that's easily he's easily my favorite one of them, honestly. Yes, it was. I do like the remix for his theme, honestly. Alright, Eusine, let's go. What have you got now? Watch out, guys, he's got Paris. Oh. Okay, your Paris is a little bulky. Interesting. Oh, right. Paris. That's when you need to watch out around them. Although I do wish these would, like, put the flutes... I kind of wish the flutes had higher priority than berries, but for whatever reason, they don't seem to do so. Ow. Whoa. Okay. I get it, Paris. You want to be tough. Come on, then. Let's do this. I don't think Bug resists Bug, so that should do plenty of damage. Oh, you've got Effect Spore? Ah! Okay, Okay. I'm gonna go clicking on Alphs again. Okay, let's try this again. Except with less pain. Where are you, Revival Herb? I know it's bitter basil, but you'll be fine. Alright, I'm not going... Let's see, then. I would really like to know why they decided to give berries more priority than the flute items. I suppose it's probably because you're not supposed to have the flutes in this game? Maybe? But still seems odd to me. KO, I will gladly take that. So he's either a bug or a grass trainer. Grass! Alright, good. I can definitely handle this. Basil, get back out here. Oh wait, can Basil handle this? Well, I do have Stab Silver Powder boosted on my Leech Life, so I do some damage with it. I should be able to do plenty. Or maybe not, because this thing's higher level than me and tanky. I'll have to check back to make sure that not all... to make sure, like, off-screen that I'm at a decent level for the for the upcoming badge. Not the coming up badge, upcoming, jeez. Okay. And I'll just use Pluck again here. Should definitely handle that. Oh, right, Tangela is really bulky. It's easy to forget how defensive it is, honestly. It doesn't look like it would be. And Tangela is not a Pokemon you get many opportunities to use. They're usually fairly rare, if I recall correctly. I know. A Cacturn. Well, Cacturn's not a particularly defensive Pokemon. I'll do plenty of damage. Oh, wait. You're Grass Dark. Ooh. I'm gonna do a good bit of damage with Leech Life here. Quad weak, aren't you? Very nice. Really? Okay, hopefully I can still hit with one sand attack. Good. It would have been quite annoying if that one sand attack was all it took for it to get in like some ridiculous dark type move. Wait, how do you have a Cacturn at level 25? Mine needed to get to 32. The computer. Alright, take care, Spin. See, I'm pretty much about finishing up anyway. I'll probably just go heal up. I don't think I could get anything else done during this stream session. It was good to have you around. I'm sorry for everyone who joined later on if you didn't catch all that much today. Ow. I don't want to... I'm not talking to you right now, Mum. I know what you're going to say. Yes, I know. I'm going to walk in here to make the phone stop ringing. I'm glad you guys were all able to show up. I hope you had a good time. I will see you guys next time. I might start streaming a third day of the week. I hope you all enjoyed it. I hope you guys who are, new today will tune in again another time. Until then, take care, everyone. I hope you have a great evening, and I will see you all another time. Goodbye, folks.